Spider-Man No Way Home is just under $1.4 billion at the box office, making it by far the highest grossing movie of the pandemic, and the first billion-dollar movie of the pandemic, and Spider-Man No Way Home is still going strong. I personally have seen the film 5 times and love it every single time that I see it, each time more and more. Welcome back, watchers of the Marvel Multiverse, to the Marvelous Wave, and today we'll be breaking down major news concerning Andrew Garfield, but Tobey Maguire as well, and their potential returns as the Spider-Man character down the line. Before we get into it, we are giving away several figures, highly posable, some Iron Spider, and some Peter Parker in his normal uniform or costume. To enter, the rules are very simple. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and then follow the rest of the very basic rules in the description down below. With that out of the way, let's get into it and talk about some of the major contract news we have for Andrew Garfield as well as Tobey Maguire and their potential returns to the Spider-Man character. It's clear that the character of Spider-Man means so much to these two actors, especially Andrew Garfield, who didn't leave on the best terms after The Amazing Spider-Man 2. In a recent interview, he talked about how returning to the character caused him to receive a lot of closure, not only for the character that he was playing, but for him personally, as we last left his Peter Parker in sort of a dark place after losing Gwen Stacy. According to a brand new report though, this will not be the last that we will see of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, who actually spoke out directly a few days ago in an interview with Variety, and said that he would very much be interested into returning to the role of Peter Parker even after No Way Home, and that No Way Home sort of served as a revitalization of the Spider-Man character overall, at least as he's concerned. But now let's go ahead and talk about briefly contracts concerning Andrew Garfield as well as Tobey Maguire, and what we've been hearing behind the scenes, as well as the fact that apparently Andrew Garfield has signed another contract to return as Peter. This report is coming from directly from My Time to Shine Hello, who was right about nearly every single thing concerning Spider-Man No Way Home and is a credible industry insider with Sony. They are reporting that Andrew Garfield will in fact be returning to the role of Peter Parker as well as Tobey Maguire, with various other news outlets commenting on the fact that Andrew Garfield has apparently come to a conclusion with Sony on a brand new contract, with Andrew Garfield apparently slated to appear in 3 separate films. Although these films are yet to be confirmed, many fans are hoping that Andrew Garfield will actually step into the role again in The Amazing Spider-Man 3. At this point in time, it's unclear whether or not Mark Webb will return to direct The Amazing Spider-Man 3, but apparently Andrew Garfield has signed on. And not only this, but 2 other appearances, with Disney and the Marvel Cinematic Universe also interested in pursuing another story with Andrew Garfield as well as Tobey Maguire. Concerning Tobey though, we haven't heard any news as of yet about a Spider-Man 4, and it's looking less and less likely that Tobey will actually get a 4th installment of his franchise. Rather, he is more likely to return in a supporting role alongside Andrew Garfield. We were hearing reports immediately after No Way Home that Sony wanted both Tobey and Andrew to appear as quickly as possible in the coming years, to of course capitalize on the hype of No Way Home, which at this point in time is safe to say is one of the biggest superhero films of all time and one of the most impactful. What's great about this news though is that not only are Sony and Andrew Garfield talking, but apparently they've come to a conclusion and a decision about a deal, and Andrew Garfield has likely officially signed on to return and reprise his role as Peter Parker yet again. Although it's something that we don't really talk about frequently here on the channel, the most important thing here is money for Sony as well as likely the actors involved, and proof is in the pudding. Spider-Man No Way Home is the highest grossing film in nearly over a year, at this point in time approaching $1.4 billion, meaning Sony will definitely want to capitalize on this as quickly as possible, and it's clear now that they likely have signed a deal with Andrew Garfield to reprise his role. Whether or not Andrew Garfield will be appearing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or his own separate universe going forward is the big question that remains, but what's pretty certain as of now is that Andrew Garfield is slated to return yet again, as well as Tobey Maguire. But anyway, my friends, what are your guys' thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the fact that Andrew Garfield has likely completed a contract with Sony for up to 3 films is what we're currently hearing. Again guys, also don't forget to enter the figure giveaway. As always my friends, thank you guys so much for continuing to support and watch the channel. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and I'll hopefully catch you guys in the next video.